harvest tomb. I meditate in the darkest room by the candlelight until the spark exhumes. On the night of a harvest, I see a silhouette hunter hold up a carcass, and he heartbeats a target, and blood trails the ground that red carpet. On the night of a harvest, moon.
Right, so yeah, me and PG, we're here in Bournemouth Town Centre. We're going to do a little photo shoot for Rapparel, and there's also a Coviet Union survivors vigil down here.
We're going to go interview some peasants.
Yeah, we thought we'd just park right in the town centre. Randomly, we found a great parking space right here, right next to the parking meter, and the location is... So for anyone that doesn't know, this spot that we're sort of approaching down here is actually where I did the Serco speech back in 2020 in July, where it was first done.
Highly popular.
Yeah, went down a treat, that one. Got noticed by all the right people.
Including King David.
Including King David. Big shout out to King David.
This moon so sacred, silk on an ancient loom. Hooded robes in ritual rooms, grey all night from yesterday's moon. On the night of a harvest, farmers emerge and they set up a market. It's all business regardless, where your loot is bought and sold and bartered.
EQRA-NOX, that's Chronox. RS is infinite, not combined.
Look who we just bumped into. It's only Sam Throttle Dynamics.
Easy.
Alright mate, how you doing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think we found it. I think we found the vigil for Coviet victims. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, shit, there's like people here that lost their legs from the Britney Spears concert and shit.
All different forms of conditions that are Coviet induced by the union directly, and here's obviously sad souls that aren't here anymore.
Perished, victims of the Coviet Union. So right, we found it. Here we are at the vigil for the victims and the survivors of the Coviet Union, and I'm here with Sven. You've been like involved in organising this, right?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you're doing here, guys.
But basically, what's happened is that over the last 3 years, you know, we've all come to the conclusion that no matter what side of the fence anybody's on, we're basically all in this dilemma together. So the time has come to stop pointing fingers at each other and this, that and the other, and claiming the moral high ground and working out a way forward, because people have been affected in so many ways, you know.
Yeah.
So not just physical effects from, you know, the medical procedure, let's say, but also the mental health issues that, you know, I suffered over the last 3 years. I've suffered terribly.
Everyone has.
Yeah, we've all suffered. We've all been targeted.
You know, not just our health, but also our just basic freedoms, our movements, the way our lives have been infringed upon. It's got to stop, and the only way that's going to stop is if people are all on board with the fact that we've got an issue that we have to solve and work out together. Yep. So that's why we've got this vigil here, for people to just have a chat and just get it off their chest if they want to. And remember those of us, and that will be everybody, who knows someone who's suffered.
Absolutely,
or, you know, someone who's really in pain right now.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's what we're doing it for. It's a very selfless act for everybody. It's a community initiative.
Yeah, this I recognise some faces from like Standing Park as well.
Yeah,
there's a bit of overlap here.
There's a bit of overlap here. There's some people from Standing Park, some people from the old demos that we used to do as well, of course, and the other. It's not the first vigil either. We did one at the hospital a couple of years ago, and did one here a year and a half ago as well. So we've always had pretty good turnouts. But yeah, it overlaps, but it affects everyone. That's why we have a cross section of the community doing it. You know, people with kids, the elderly, whatever. So it affects us all.
People are still perishing on a daily basis.
They are. They're still perishing.
Let's get this banner in here. Get this banner on through.
So yeah, crimes against humanity.
This is just a little selection of the deaths. Just a selection of them. We didn't even really touch the surface. You know, we could have put thousands here.
So yeah, you could have plastered the whole garden.
Could have plastered the whole gardens, mate, and the trees.
Are these local people from Bournemouth?
It's just all sorts.
From all over.
From all over. Just to give you a cry. And not everyone has died. Some people have had amputations.
Yeah, we saw up there that there was some, some different injuries.
Yeah, and just the splits in families alone, people falling out. There's all sorts of bad stuff that comes from all of this.
Yeah.
You know, it really does. So yeah, that's what we're trying to achieve, and I'm going to go live in a bit on Facebook and live stream it when.
Well, mate, I personally think this is great work. A Rise Above, we want to see a whole spectrum of people taking people to account, taking action, and obviously remembering what has happened and not forgetting about it. Sven, I think you're doing great work, mate.
Nice
Thank you so much,
Cheers,
man. Respect. Rise Above.
Cheers, man.
Big up, man.
Yeah, you too, man. Great to see you.
So yeah, the Coviet Survivors Vigil, a few upset people walking past saying their nan died of COVID. That's always going to happen.
A few people not so happy about it.
A few disgruntled peasants. What are you going to do? But like,
there's people taking pictures of the deceased from the Coviet Union. There's people stopping and chatting. They've got big banners out on the lawns there. I mean,
they've literally got pictures of people that perished at the hands of Britney Spears, mate.
And it's good because this is like the springtime when the sun's just come out, and these people, you know, are still putting in the effort to come down here.
Well, it shows commitment.
The Coviet Union.
It shows commitment. I think it's time for me and PG to go and get a little liquid lunch before we do this Raphael photo shoot. But yeah, very glad we come down to check out the Vigil. Big up Sven, everyone that's doing Stand in the Park, and all of these different efforts and different movements that are keeping the memory alive of what happened. Right, so me and PG, we went to the Vigil. We've taken a few shots for the Raphael photo shoot, and we thought we'll get
it's hot, man. We need a drink.
Yeah, we got a drink and we got some lunch. We ordered some like Asian tapas. How much did it cost?
I've got the photo.
We've got the photo. We'll put it up on the screen now. Obviously, I'll show you the full-size photo. We've got it.
£33.75.
Classic. Me and PG are talking about having long hair, right?
What,
like,
golden locks?
The thing is, like,
right.
Phonically challenged men, they take the piss out of guys like us with long hair. But what they fail to, oh, you're a girl, you're soft. But what they fail to remember is historically, the hardest bastards in history had long hair. Hercules. When I let my hair down, I've got that massive curly one. That's what Hercules looked like, bro. Trust me.
All the Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings, all the men.
All the Vikings. The hardest motherfuckers. The Scottish.
Yeah, the bearded rapists and pillagers.
Yeah, the hardest motherfuckers.
Those guys that came in boats with beards that came and fucked shit up, they all had long hair.
Or were they just from the Little Hat community? That's one for Wim. Shout out to Wim.
Yeah, big up the vag. Let's just recapitulate a moment.
I'm a freelance quantum gardener with a homemade combine harvester. So when I see your crops wilting, I got the organic rod that will harden them. This realm rotates in cycles in counter-rotational Solomon spirals. Masons build towers like Eiffel and vortex points to drain your vital. Simulacrums appear cyclical, toroidal electro-spiritual. The holosphere projects physical, the manifestational synergy's mythical. We got problems, parasitical inside this Taurus field is critical. Henceforth mankind is pitiful. Rise and shine, please explain.